Least favorite?
Correct!
What did the evil chicken lay? Oh my fucking god. You stared blankly at him. A deviled egg.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What is happening? Hello everybody, I'm Degenerate, and welcome to Worthy Lover. I actually don't know what this is about. I kind of just started it. So let's just do that. Your head felt heavy as you tried to open your eyes, realizing that you had a pounding headache and your limbs are restrained. Wait, what? We don't even get a hello, how are you? You let out a groan and heard someone clear their throat. I see you're awake. Okay. I'm already pissed. What the hell? You flinched, not being able to see in the dark room was making you nervous. There should be an and somewhere. Your thoughts. Where am I? What's going on? You can remember anything. Nice to finally meet you. I've learned so much about you. Have you? I haven't even said my name yet. What? Before we begin, while I am aware of your legal information, what would you like me to call you? God, my patience. There. And that's exactly what we save. Because I'm a smart cookie. Lovely to finally meet you. You heard a small click as a faint light flickered on above you. Oh! What in the holiness? Is your what is that? Sparkles? Dust? What is that? Where are we? As your vision adjusted, you saw a man, tall and apparently shirtless, well over 6 feet. Okay. He was shrouded in darkness, so all you could see of his face was his mouth and the glint of his eyes. Spooky. Your stomach dropped. You had no clue what you were going to do, but you shifted in your restraints, feeling the tautness against your skin. What does that tattoo say? Son of a bitch. Father of what? Father of something? What? I have a few questions for you. Got it. You stared at him and almost scoffed. As if I have a choice in answering. What do you want? I don't think you're in a position to be asking me things in that tone of voice, little one. Shut up. You're gonna ask me something anyway, so who cares? Where do you get off calling me little one? I just told you to watch your tone, kid. I don't care. Clearly. I'm old enough to be your dad. I don't think you want that. I don't, you're right. He grew nauseous from the way he so quickly flipped his demeanor. Anyways, it's question time. I hope you answer well. Got you. This is to determine your worth as a lover. Why we're not lovers. For who, you? He looked at you for a moment before grinning. Absolutely not. You're a little too young for my taste. However, I am flattered.
Die.
Speaking of taste in partners, that would be my first question for you. What is your type? Yandere tsundere. Loving and caring, hot, mentally stable? Why is that there? ... I don't know. Let's just do ... because honestly, none of these interest me at all. Just kidding. It's adorable that you think silence will get you an outcome you want. You see, it's very important to me to have your answers. I need to know these things to be helpful. Right. You're being helpful by kidnapping me? Yes, he might not realize I'm being helpful, but he will. Especially if I deem you unfit. Who's he? Though he might try to kill me first. Who's he? What the f? He He let out a low chuckle at this, and for a moment it sounded familiar, very faintly familiar. He watched you carefully, and you debated asking another question. Who did you kidnap me for? Why would I tell you that? You would dislike that person immediately, wouldn't you? Sort of. I can't believe you want their efforts to go to waste. Can't believe you want their efforts. Oh, that's disgusting behavior from you. Well, I don't deserve to know what kind of monster asked you to kidnap me. Did you not listen to me earlier? Hello? He doesn't know I'm doing this. What the fuck? I'm doing it because I need to vet you? What does that even mean? Idiot. A stupid person gets stupid questions. What's your least favorite profession for a partner? Government workers, game developers, anything where you're gone for long periods of time? Work from home, anything. Least favorite?
Correct!
Let's do government worker. Why do you care? I feel like he wasn't gonna ask us if I said anything else. Any particular reason? The government sucks. It's corrupt. Anyone supporting or upholding it is the worst. Well then, you're not wrong. But I still don't like your answer. Conflict of interest. Die ×2. Your stomach dropped. Do you work for the government? Does he look like he works for the government? His grin grew wild. Take a wild guess. No? Your shiver ran through your body. His tattoo says son of a bitch, father of something. So what the f? Why? This is harmful to me. A shiver ran through your body, and you realized just how cold the room was. Oh, so scary. You looked around nervously, the faint light not letting you see anything. Tisk. He snapped at you, making your gaze go to him again. There are those pretty eyes. What? Bro! You felt viscerally uncomfortable with the way he said that, your entire being screaming at you to move. Bear with me for a moment. Did you know that I'm a terrible father? I've never once spoken to my son. So weird. I don't care. I doubt he even knows what I look like, unless Susan told him. Your wife is Susan? Is that her name on your chest? Yo, I don't know what to do. I don't know. All I know about him is what his name is, and I've watched him from afar. That's nice. I won't ever say hello. That's his decision. If he wants to find me, he can. So for your third question, how do you feel about children? Yikes. Oh, I fucking hate them. I don't want any. I like them. I'd have one or two. Yikes. I love kids. I want a few. I don't want any. Alright, so follow-up question then. If your partner had a child in their care, would that be a deal breaker for you? Not really. As long as I don't have to actually shit one out, I'm fine with it. Why do you ask me about kids if you're not a good father yourself? That's a question for you to figure out on your own. That's too bad. This reminds me that my son might hold a grudge against me for never being in his life. Okay. Do you hold grudges? Not really. Sometimes. This one depends on if you'll let me go. Not really. You're very cute, aren't you? Is that another question? I could just eat you up. Really? You shuddered and averted your gaze. I might not forgive you though. Just saying, kidnapping crosses a few too many lines. I guess I should expect that. If him loving you says anything about his own reaction, I'm glad I'll be prepared. I do hope he forgives me one day. It'd be irritating to have him yell at me. Though the idea of pissing him off is lovely in itself. Oh, do you enjoy dad jokes? No. You groaned in disgust. Was your captor really about to make some stupid corny dad jokes right now? What did the evil chicken lay? Oh my fucking god. You stared blankly at him. A deviled egg.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now die. What is... Bro! What is this guy on? For someone who says they're oh so old, you don't look or act it. Flattering of you. I'm actually 47. But I doubt you can see the gray hairs from where you're seated. I actually can, you dipshit. You've amused my son a bit, and he seems to find happiness in you. Hey, what are you talking about, bro? What does that even mean? I think you're, well, negative 51 out of 10, I suppose. What? What do you mean I've amused your son? Poor thing is infatuated with you. A mere negative 51. Anyways. Bro, what the What makes you happiest? Not being kidnapped. My hobbies, my family, my friends, my job, my lover. Not being kidnapped. Let's be sarcastic. He began to chuckle again, making you squirm. You're absolutely adorable. I can see why he adores you. Who are you talking about? Anyways, we're almost done. One last question, and I might let you free. You let out a trembling breath. Your heart was racing as you tried to mentally prepare for the final question. I must know. What do you want your last name to be? I don't know what he's going on about, but I'm just gonna type in what I would have if the game started like this. That's what I'm writing. I don't get it. I don't know what you're talking about. You watched him warily, unsure of why he asked you that. Do I attempt to ask why? Just curious. Who even are you? Finally, a question I'm glad to answer. My name is Silas. Okay. Whoa! Silas Galverton? Am I supposed to care? What is happening? But unfortunately, I've decided that you don't deserve my son. That's completely fine. I may not be a worthy father, but you're not a worthy lover. Got you. He's my only boy after all. Right. Your heart began to race as the tall man finally stepped closer to you. Struggling against your restraint, you desperately tried to get away from him. But you couldn't. The knots were tight as ever. And he was so close. Yeah. Tears filled your eyes as you saw him produce a knife from his pocket. The blade drawing close to your skin. Your body shook as he tilted your head back against the chair, making it impossible for you to squirm. Am I dead? Can I die now? It burned as it sliced into the soft flesh of your neck, a cry ripping from your throat. As you gasped for air, your vision began to blur and darken. Your fingers grew cold, and your stomach was churning. I do care for my son, just a little. Okay, Toji. Enough to know that a brat like you doesn't love him. Got you. Ending 3 out of 3. Bad end. If you'd like to learn more about this game, you can ask questions on the Worthy Lover related to the Restart Heart universe, so some things might not make sense unless you have played or know that. That's why I'm so confused. What's this? Oh, it's like a visual novel. Oh, well, duh, I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh, wow. I literally did not understand it for the life of me. You're welcome, though. Let's start again and see. What should we choose? Loving and caring, I guess? Well, that's not a bad answer. It's kind of a cop-out, you know? Ironically, my best friend is kind of a cop. He's the boss of someone very important to me. Okay. Skip. What's your least favorite profession? Anything where you're gone for long periods of time. Well, aren't those jobs important? Yeah, but a partner should be able to spend time with me. Needy, aren't you? I was gonna say something really mean. You rolled your eyes. Sure, whatever. Sarcasm dripped from your voice as he chuckled. You're amusing. I bet. Children? Let's just do I like them to see what happens. I can understand that. Why did you ask me about kids if you're not a good father yourself? Oh, it's the same. Do you hold grudges? Sometimes. That's a valid line of thought. I can understand holding some grudge and forgiving others. I wonder if you'll forgive me. Probably not. Like, what makes you happiest? My family. Let's lie. Kidding. He didn't say anything, just got his love stick. Oh, love stick. I'm so fucking stupid. Just got this lovesick look on his face. Made you nauseous. Bruh. That was nothing. What was his last name again? I'm gonna write lover. See what happens. Oh, whoops. But that's why. Silas. What's your name? So you look like a girl. Galverton. I'm gonna put that next time. We're gonna see. Before you could respond, he covered your mouth with a rag. Like, nice. Galverton is what you need to write. Your eyes widening in horror as you smelt the sweet floral scent of chloroform. Nice. Your body slowly slipped into the unconscious void of sleep. You woke up in the soft comforts of your bed. Your pillow was fluffed and your blankets nicely tucked in around you. Tears filled your eyes as you realized you were home. You survived. Yay, ending 2 out of 3, good end. That's so amazing. Let's try this again. Let's say mentally stable. You practically spat the words at him, glaring intensely and angrily. Unfortunately, your intimidation attempt failed. Cute, but unfortunate. Work from home anything. Any particular reason? I feel like partners need to be able to spend time apart. And have alone time. Good. I like your thinking. Huh. That was interesting. I fucking hate them. His gaze turned cold as he watched you. I might not be in my son's life, but I at least don't despise children. Shut up. Do you hold grudges? Depends if you let me go. I don't know if I will. That depends on you. If you're cute, I might just take you for myself. No. Your heart sank. You didn't want to be this monster's plaything. Before you could stutter anything out, he chuckled. I wouldn't dare, after all, I'm a father. I hate you. Galverton, I need to remember. Galverton. What makes you happy? I'm just gonna say my lover. He stared at you, his grin growing before he spoke. Such a lovely response. Anyways, we're almost done. Let's write Galverton and see what happens. What are you gonna do about it? I'm excited to become your father-in-law? What? You watched him wearily, unsure of what he I didn't exactly do anything. Oh wait, because that's yeah, okay. I get it. I know. I wanted to get the first ending. Let's try again. What does hot do? Lovely answer. Okay. Okay, that was good. That one. I remember what he liked it, right? Yeah, there we go. How do you feel about children? I love kids. I want a few. I never did that one. Good answer. That. Another one. The books. The old grudges. Depends on if you let me go. Depends on you. Okay. Got you. I'm gonna say my lover. Stared at you. Yep. Another lovely response. Let's write Galverton again. See what happens. Okay. Stop skipping. Uh-oh, go back. Did something happen? It was different? Did I missed? No. Oh no, I got kidnapped again. How do I get the first ending? Alright, did some research. I think I'm supposed to put Goodfellow. I see that problem still hasn't been dealt with. Still have no idea what you're talking about. You watched him warily and sure why he asked you. Okay. Oh, look at that. You heard a small snap as he put on gloves. I think I've heard enough from you. Okay. Thank you for your time and input. I'll be returning you now. Oh. You began to feel queasy as he came closer. Unfortunately, I can't just let you figure out where you are. Oh, he held up a syringe, gently flicking the tip of it. As he stepped closer to you, your heart dropped. Wait, why can't we just use the chloroform again? What's in that? Something to make you go night-night. Bro. Oh man, I've always wanted to say that. Die! I felt like a true dad now. No. Anyways, get some sleep. You'll be back at your home in no time. I should have been there the whole time. As he pressed the liquid into your body, you tried to take deep breaths to steady yourself. Oh, but before you go, I might need to see you again. I haven't decided whether I like you or not. What? Excuse me? As your head dropped with sudden exhaustion, you saw a flash of a smile on his lips, fear filling your body. What? You didn't want to return. Ending 1 of 3 neutral. I feel like I should have gotten that the first time. That was extremely stupid. Anyways. Only 3 endings. This was extremely short. Like, what the heck? Alright, well, that's that. What the hell? That was so weird. He was so weird. I'm supposed to have context for this game, but I have no context. I kind of just did it just because. So yeah, that was Worthy Lover. If you guys enjoyed, a like was very much appreciated. And of course, subscribe. Maybe I'll play that other game that they told me to play to get the context of this one. Or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, though, with that, all that being said, I will see you guys next time.